Hello and welcome everyone, parents, friends, students. Welcome to Samuel Ogle's seventh grade, second quarter virtual honor roll assembly. My name is Selena Archibald, and I will be reading the names of our wonderful seventh grade students, and also Miss Parasol, who is the seventh grade team leader. She will also be assisting me with this presentation. So welcome again. And we like to share news about Samuel Ogle. For those that do not know, Samuel Ogle Middle Schools, we like to say that we are the RAMS, which stands for Rigorous Academic Model of Success. We will begin sharing a motivational message to everyone by Michelle Obama.
Who are you going to be? And if you'll notice, I'm not asking what are you going to do, but who are you going to be? I'm asking you about how you plan to live your life every day. How are you going to respond when you don't get that job you had your heart set on? For all of you who are going to be teachers, what are you going to do if the students in your class next year just don't respond to your lessons? For all of you going into business, how will you react when your boss gives you a goal that feels way too high? See, these are the moments that define us. Not the day you get the promotion, not the day you win Teacher of the Year, but the times that force you to claw and scratch and fight just to get through the day. The moments when you get knocked down and you're wondering whether it's even worth it to get back up. See, those are the times when you've got to ask yourself, who am I going to be? And I want to be clear, this isn't just some vague platitude about building character. In recent years, we've actually been seeing a growing body of research that shows that skills like resilience and conscientiousness can be just as important to your success as your test scores or even your IQ. For instance, West Point cadets who scored high on things like grit and determination were more likely to complete basic training than those who ranked high on things like class rank, SAT scores, and physical fitness. So what we're seeing is that if you're willing to dig deep, if you're willing to pick yourself up when you fall, if you're willing to work and work until your weaknesses become your strengths, then you'll develop a set of skills that you can mold and apply to any situation you encounter, any job you might have, any crisis you might confront. But you got to make that choice. And let me just share just a little secret before I end. As someone who has hired and managed hundreds of young people over the course of my career, whether it was during my time as a lawyer, as an administrator, as a university, a nonprofit manager, even now as First Lady, I have never once asked someone I was interviewing to explain a test score or a grade in a class. Never. I have never once made a hire just because someone went to an Ivy League school instead of a state school. Never. What I have looked for is what kind of person you are. Are you a hard worker? Are you reliable? Are you open to other viewpoints? Have you stepped outside of your own self-interest to serve others? Have you found a way to serve our country, whether in uniform or in your community? Again and again, I have seen that those are the qualities that I want on my team, because those are the qualities that move our businesses and schools and our entire country forward. And just understand this. Those are the qualities that you all already embody. They're the values you learned from your parents, from the communities you grew up in. And today, more than ever before, that's what the world needs.
All right.
Who are you going to be? And
So we definitely like that message by Michelle Obama. So just moving forward, we have the list here of our administration and professional school counselors. Miss Glenice Marshall is the principal, which you will hear from momentarily. Tamala Orr is the seventh grade assistant principal, and Mr. Brian Harbell is the 8th grade assistant principal. And they both share grade 6. Then we have Monica Leftwich, who is the 6th grade school counselor. I, Selena Archibald, of course, is 7th. And then we have Jessica Thicklin, who is 8th grade. All the counselors definitely are very supportive of our students making honor roll. So if you have any questions after you've viewed this assembly, please feel free to reach out to either of us. And of course, our 7th grade teachers are listed. So if you're trying to look up a teacher and do not know who teaches what and was concerned about the spelling of their name, it is right here for your viewing. And here is a message from our principal, Miss Marshall.
Hello to all of our honor roll students, parents, and guests. This is Principal Marshall wishing you all the best. I'm so very proud of you and all the work you've done during this difficult time. During a pandemic, you were able to do your best and show yourself approved. You showed that you're able to adapt and rise to the occasion to make sure you're doing your best work in every class. So thank you, and I'm so grateful to you. Have a great day.
And we thank Miss Marshall for the introduction into our assembly. So once again, to all that are watching, we're going to begin with the presentation of our honor roll. We will start with our 3.0 to 3.9 GPA. And please forgive me if I mispronounce any names. Starting with Gabrielle Alberto, Vanessa Alfaro Riviera, Brandon Anderson, Emmanuel Anthony, Tobias Arnold, Isaiah Aslam, Sohab Aslam, Amarachi Azupuki, please forgive me if I mispronounce that last name, Philip Bala, Demarcus Barnes, Omari Bashford, Cedric Baston, Dominique Bell, Nia Britton, Mathis Brown, Amara Burton, Jaleel Capers, Kevin Carino, Mason Chambers, Jeremiah Clark, Willis Coppage, Jaden Dier Thompson, Maxine David Sterling, Alyssa Davis, Solomon Davis, Chase Darena Court, Tanmay Dicey, Thomas Diggs, Lovelt Duval, Aaliyah Ekachaper, Skylar Elliott, Joel Enope, Angel Flores, Leslie Flores, Evan Frink, Sundai Futrell, Madison Gannett, Erilyn Gilbert, Jesus Gomez Hernandez, Alexander Graves, Ajayla Green, James Hanson, Andrew Hardy, Amira Harris, Jawad Hazai, Theodore Henry, Selma Hernandez, Luman Hijazi, Zion Hollins, Bria Holmes, Matthew Hurst, Jimmy Hung, Cedric Johnson, Seventh Johnson, Diamond Jones, Rayson Jones, Nee Heaven Joseph, Lanine Kaba, Aliyah Koch, Natalie Lasher, Zoe Lett, Jacob Lewis, Donovan Long, Nora Lewis, Faith Umba, Calvin Moon, Naja Norris, John Olekakama, Crystal Opera Ugo, Jaden Osi, Piper Pardue, Taryn Parker, Jose Falayo Pupo, Haley, thank you, Haley, Panina Aguilera, Jila Price, Jonathan Ramirez, Brooke Rice, Benjamin Rivas Castaneda, Hacier Rodriguez, Rafael Ross, Christopher Ruiz Vasquez, Pamela Saavedra Hadira, Bethel Samuel, Ashley Schreiber, Ibrahim C.A., Jordan Shorter, Lauren Smith, Maria Sosa Morin, Bailey Spells, Kai Sutton, Mikael Tatum, Faith Tengen, Brianna Thompson, Kyra Vaughn, Siobhan White, Gabrielle Wilson, Ariel Young. And that concludes our 3.0 to 3.9. Let's give them applause. Woo-hoo. All right, next we have our principal's honor roll, 4.0 and up above. Starting with Lauren Abner, Owais Abu Hashif, Kosi Abayi, Brian Aguirre, Saif El Nuami, Olu Fakayo Alaba, Emmanuel Ansa, Monique Aruro, Alekatan Baloguns, Alison Barreto Guzman, Paula Chi, Shemfune Chide, Madison Coleman, Jacob DeAndre, Morgan Dixon, Sanaya Dawson, Bill DeGomo, John Ernest, Troy Ellis, Timmy Fashina, Sophia Faye, Onge Foso, Bryce Gibson, Brian Hardy, Marcus Henderson, Jesus Hernandez Menezoza, Amina Hunter, Jasleen Ivy, Aaliyah Jamison, Jasmine Johnson, Richard Johnson, Amira Kettles, Giovanni Lanes, Esther Lewis, Connor Lloyd, Kennedy Mackow, Connor Matthews, Madeline Mogavero, Karis Moore, Taryn Natalie, Asia Needham, Jerusalem Ngazi, Karen Gape, Tyson Wynn, Eric Nito Escobar, Olufadarin Olutunjin, Michelle Owusu, DJ Polite, Angel Prasad, Nixon Kiyada, Jaden Ruledge, Rachel Samuel, Carly Sava, Alonzo Singh, Lacey Spanogo, Zila Tanto, Arana Tasong, Jeremiah Thompson, Shalom Timothy, Abigail Sige, Taylor Washington, Chanel Wright, and Jack Young. Let's give them a round of applause. Woohoo! All right, wonderful job. Congratulations to all of our honor roll students. I'm so very pleased, as well as all the teachers and administrators. I know this is an unusual time, but we still have well over 100 students that made honor roll. So I just want to say thank you. Keep up the good work, students. Parents, still encourage your child to log on and continue to do their very best during these circumstances. On behalf of the 7th grade team and myself, we wish everyone a safe rest of the school year. And we thank you for tuning in.